Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set. And on the hill in this one, Kenny Stoets.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters. And it's more of a chess match, but I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Okay, all set to go. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Kenny McLean. And that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
And stepping in for the Astros, Rene Santana. Pickoff throw. McLean back in on a dive. Hitless in the series so far. And that misses. Ball one. Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner on the move. On the ground, right side. One out in the top of the first. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Steve Diaz, the next to hit, takes ball one. Man at second. So 2 balls and no strikes. Runner breaks for third. That's in for a strike. Transfer bobbled and there's no throw. McLean stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. There's a strike. Kicks and deals. Breaking ball misses down and away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Calzado now at the plate. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Look out! And it hit him.
Batting fifth, left
fastball
fielder,
right there
number
smoked
31.
him in the leg. At least it's in the leg and not in the wrist or the hand, but it still hurts, man.
At the plate, Arnold Walters. Just missed.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Line, and that's a base hit. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with a well-timed swing. And
thank you, man. I was just about to go jump in the shower, man. Glad I seen that before I left.
Foul ball there.
You have a good night too, man.
Two on, 1 out. Just missed.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Grounder might be two. There's one, and that's two. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Astros 2 and the Reds nothing. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and pitching in this game, Perry Menard. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
That's a ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one misses in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, he gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the results he wanted, but that's still a good at-bat.
Now at the plate, Caden Odell. And that misses. 1-0. Just missed. Ball. Next offering is foul back. One down, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction.
Fires across the diamond, and the Reds go 1-2-3. Reds go down quietly, and they're down 2-0. Second inning, set to go. And stepping in for the Astros, Robert Carney. Stoics back to work. Up and in, ball 1. Stoics, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. That one finds the zone, and 1-1.
Boone, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate. This one's pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Batting 8, catcher number 29.
Man at first. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ronaldo Starnes. There's the strike.
No balls, one strike.
Runner at first with no outs here. And that's outside.
Right to.
That one misses. 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. First and second, no outs. McLeod will hit next. That's outside. And that's ball one. McLeod with some struggles at the plate recently. Not uncommon for rookies.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Struck him out looking. So the Houston lineup turns over. Kenny McLean up next for the Astros. A single and a run scored and a walk. First off, it just misses.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
2 on, 1 out. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count 1-1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Roll to short, could be 2. Wide throw, and it gets away.
Well, every time a play turn starts with getting 1, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
Rene Santana up next for the Astros. Grounded out his first time up. And that one missing low. Starnes over at second. McLean at first. 1 gone. Right through there for a strike. One now. Line drive. Snags it for the second out. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Astros 3 and the Reds nothing. Bottom of the second. And now the DH, Todd Harrington.
His hits for that pop came out of the gates really strong.
Harrington went deep in his most recent game.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Not even close there. And that's ball one.
Ball outside.
It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out.
Number 36.
There was a bang play at first, Singy, so let's take another look at the throw that made it possible to get the out.
No doubt that 85-mile-per-hour heater was the difference on this play, according to StatCast. And it looked like a blur going across the infield from up here. They just got the out.
So up next, Mario Samuels. 2 for 8 in the series so far. That one pushed foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Outside, 1-2 to count. 2 outs, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And that extends the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Swinging a foul straight back. And it's even up.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Here's a 1-2.
2-2.
In the dirt. Two outs. In the air, center field. McLean. And that's the inning. Reds leave one. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in Cincinnati, stepping in, Steve Diaz. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the Major League average.
Late with the swing there.
1-2.
Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting number 8.
The batter will be the shortstop, Ken Calzado.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake. Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The 1-0. And that drops in for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Check swing called strike. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. The shortstop takes the ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Way upstairs. Counts full, 3-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get it out.
Number 31.
2 outs, bases empty. And now Arnold Walters. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Walters with some impressive production lately. And first offering is fouled off.
You don't stick at the Major League level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
So now 1-2.
1-2.
High fly ball, right field. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Number 28.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
0-1.
And there's a ball.
1-1.
Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Joe Random in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That's off the inside corner. Now 2-0. Fastball for a strike at 95. This one in the air center field. McClain settles under this one and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 75.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Tom Katimer. Hit weakly on the ground. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They trail in this one 3-0. And we're back on the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Reddick. And that's down and away. Right through there for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Good eye on that spot.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2-2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Came inside that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
That's way outside. And the count 1-2. Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4.
That's a ball.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it one-outs the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it just jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
One out, runner at second. Starnes, the next to hit.
And Boog, I say he's due.
Off the mark there, and that is ball 1. Carney over at second, one down. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's into the gap. Runner from second scores as they add on.
He was all over that one. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
There comes. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Alden Clark. Well, now a chance for Mario Samuels. 1 for 3. And he's swinging a miss there.
0-1.
And that's in there at the knees.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about ready for baseball. And pitching here today, J.J. Tanner. And he comes in off a really... Back in Seattle, and towing the slab in this one, Bart Cisneros. What do you have on him, Chris? Digging in. And Leo Feliz. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. Just missed. Feliz goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting 5th in today's lineup, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And that one wrapped foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a two-strike.
One out, base is empty. Leo Feliz getting ready to hit. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. On the ground to third. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, left fielder Philip Robert.
Two down, base is empty, and now
Ball four. Ball four. Take your base.
and here comes the Mariners manager to the mound.
Pitching for the
New pitcher
Mariners,
for the Mariners, Joel Walker.
number 13.
Really tough spot to come into out of the
Walker.
bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Feliz, the next to hit, takes high for ball one.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. The throw's offline. He's saved. They lead by 3, 5-2.
just a huge at bat right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Philip Roberts. So digging in, Leo Feliz. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Patterson makes a nice grab and a full sprint.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go.
Ball four. Ball four. Take your base.
Now John Cruz down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next offering misses, and now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That misses the zone. And now 3-0.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
1 strike away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Two on, 2 outs. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving. Here comes the manager out of the Giants. Pedro Castillo taking over on the mound.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the
Number
scoreboard,
16.
and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. The winning run on second base. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Well, Singy, we get to see one of the hottest hitters in the league today. Quite the streak he's riding.
Seriously, Boog, he's been on fire at the plate.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here. And starting in this one, Anthony. Eugene Shepard steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the right-hander deals. And strike two.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get in the swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Next pitch is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Pitch misses there, and the count's even at 2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Dodgers down in order. Back here with my pal Singy, and our pitcher tonight,
Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base.
back here at Oracle Park, bottom half of inning number 2, and digging in for San Francisco, Leo Feliz. Pitch misses, ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And now 2-0. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Next pitch is downstairs. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2.
First and second, 2 outs. Phillies now at the plate. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. And that drops in for a strike. Phillies needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Fly ball to right. Mikolas brings it in, and that will end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and to look at those.
Ball 4, take the base. 3.
Now the third baseman, Leo Feliz.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. And that one is downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base.
Take your base.
This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes.
1-0.
You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Slice down the right side.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and saying, Singy, he was on a whole different level in his last game. What an effort.
Yeah, Boog, he had that look in his eye from the jump. Really had the hitters guessing all day. So much confidence on the mound, and the stats back it up.
It's the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres.
Ball four, take your base. 3 out, out. 3 out. Ball four, take your base. 3 ball four. You're out. Out. 3.
The shutout in this. Well, Singy, we get to see one of the hottest hitters in the league today. Quite the streak he's riding.
Seriously, Boog.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Michael Lynn. What do you have on?
First base. You're out. Out. Ball four, take your base. Ball four, take your base.
And up next for San Francisco, Leo Feliz.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
And that one fouled off. Feliz needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. And there's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through on a pretty high leverage.
That's ball four. You're out. Ball four, take your base. Out. Out. 3. Out. Out. 3. 3. Ball four, take your base. Out.
One down, runner at first. Next to hit, Leo Feliz. He's sitting on 99. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw there. Safe.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
One out and a runner at second. Check swing, no appeal. Man at second. Laser could be trouble coming home. He'll score easily. Now around second, going for third. And the tying run puts on the brakes at third base.
Picks himself up an RBI. Man, I love the hustle out of the box right there to make that triple happen. And just an absolute laser into the opposite field gap. He was digging hard the entire way.
And up next.
Catch ball four. Three. Ball four. Take your base. Yeah. Three. Three.
So two down. Leo Feliz digs in now. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
You're above,
Sampson, 25 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Up and in, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that's downstairs and outside.
Count is full.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And we're
Three. Out. You're out. Three. Out. You're out.
Now pitching for the
Pedro
Giants.
Castillo will take over here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Castillo, in his rookie season, he features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Got him swinging. One away.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Ariano now at the plate as he swings through strike one. One out, base is empty. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. The wind to kick the pitch. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Monroe in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swung on, belted. And that's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Into center and a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate
Now
for
batting,
him. He looks
number
locked in.
28.
He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. Up and in, and a count 2-1. Tying run at the plate. Close, but called the ball. And now 3-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Miles Pearson in the on-deck circle, hoping for a chance.
3 strikeouts for him already, but that would be forgotten if he can get to the plate and make a difference right here.
Up the middle, finds its way through, base hit. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. Back within 1. It's 5-4. 2 outs, runner on first. Now the number 2 hitter, Miles Pearson. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's the 3rd out. 1 run, a pair of hits. Back here in San Francisco. One down. Leo Feliz. The next Giant to hit. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll circle the bases. His 2nd of the year. It's 6-4. Siggy, that's a special one. His 100th career home run.
Man, 100 career homers. Pretty impressive. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So 1 out, nobody on. And digging in for San Francisco, Miguel Gil. Right through there for a strike. There's a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
That just misses, and it's 1-2. Action in the pen down there. Jose Salgado, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Silva getting loose as well. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and he's registered 3 Ks.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
It's the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres. Just about ready to go. Towing the slab in today's game, DeAndre Kahn. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Number 28.
Oh, and your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters. It's extremely impressive, and you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today. If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
O'Malley leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, Billy, it becomes pretty difficult as a team. The goal when you go on the road is to at least
biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Johnny Coley. Singy, always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low twos. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
Greg Riley in the box now. Takes strike one. And now it's even up.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
First and second, no outs. Here in game one of this three-game set. That one's in there, and it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull.
Nothing is how this one ends for Chris Singleton. All right, Singy, let's get right into it. He threw an absolute gem last time out.
Seriously, Boog. I mean, this guy was nearly untouchable. Opposing hitters baffled all day long. Impressive stuff, and we'll see if his teammate can match it today.
It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the San Francisco Giants. Ready to go?
Three.
One down, and here's the catcher, Greg Riley. Off the mark there, and that's ball one. One out, bases empty. Two balls, no strikes to count.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. That's out number two. Back here at Oracle Park. Now here is Greg Riley. Cisneros back to work. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. And a pitch. To the right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Now here is Greg Riley.
Could be a big moment for him right here. He's sitting on 999 hits. One away from adding a comma to that total.
That one ripped. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Midway. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Baseman, number 34.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Well, these Giants definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And ball one.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it looks like trouble. Around first, heading for two. The throw into second, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
And here is Steven Raimo. Smith at second with nobody out. Foul ball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Random makes the play. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Here's the third baseman, Leo Feliz.
Number 33.
0 for 2 in this one. And a swing and a miss.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Bounce to third, and that's just foul.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
That missed by a lot. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And that's off the outside edge. And the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Right through there, got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jay Martinez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Climb the ladder with that fastball, and the count 1 and 2. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That smash towards center. Odell makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back.
Ball 4, take your base.
Emilio Perez getting ready to hit. Outside, Stoics still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Just missed. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
He steps on the bag. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Rooney up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ball popped up. Out. Number 2. And up next for San Francisco, Philip Roberts.
Number 12.
First pitch misses.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
The 1-0. That one fouled off. Pitch misses. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We're back.
Now
it's the top of the 9th,
Giants.
and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Freddie O'Malley, the next to hit for the Reds. There's the strike at the knees.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That one finds the corner. 0-2 now. 2 out, space is empty. And that skips in the dirt. Gets a piece and stays alive. The next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Outside with a breaking ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Katimer, the next to hit, takes outside. O'Malley, the runner at first with 2 gone. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's the Reds catcher, Greg Riley. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Two outs. That one drilled left field. Robert makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. So bottom of the ninth, and now the center fielder, Diego Lerma.
Number 31.
Stoics back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Ball 1 there.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Now batting.
Amauri
Number 9.
Chacon, the next giant to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. That one pushed to the left and foul. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Katimer makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting.
1 out left for the
34.
Giants. Will Smith, the next Giant to hit. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Coming up on the first pitch and towing the slab, Anthony. Quick. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Kicks and fires. That clips the zone. 0-2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And 1-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. Back here in San Francisco. And our starting pitcher here today, Steven Ortiz.
Out. You're out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. You're out. 3.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Greg Riley. First pitch just misses. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the 3.
Out. You're out. Out. 3. Out. You're out. Out. 3. 3. 3. 3. First base. Out. You're out. Out. 3. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Greg Riley.
Could be a big moment for him right here. He's sitting on 999 hits. One away from adding a comma to that total.
Katimer at first, one gone. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. This one in the dirt. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. And now go ahead run on base. Riley will hit next. Yeah, that's fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Right through there for a strike. Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Ball 4, take the base.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. It's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and today's starter.
Three.
One down. Greg Riley, the next to hit for the Reds. And that is downstairs. And that's ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
One strike.
That misses, and that's ball three. One out, bases empty. Draws the walk there.
Take your base.
Now this is a story.
Three. Out. You're out. Ball four. Take your base. Three. Out. You're out. Three.
So there it is. The crew chief has made the decision, and they're going to delay the game. The weather just too much to keep playing right now.
Well, hopefully the break isn't too long. I think this could pass through pretty quickly, Boog, but I'm no weatherman. I do know this. These pitchers want to be able to stay in the game, so we'll see.
We welcome you back with good news. The tarp is off the field, and it's done raining here at the ballpark, so we can get back to action. Oliver Franco back on the mound after the delay, and stepping in to face him, Greg Riley. O'Malley leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Franco checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. Strike two.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Full count.
In the dirt, blocked. (3-2). Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And that is his 1,000th major league hit. A nice moment for him.
Yeah, anytime you flip the page on a career milestone, it feels really good. You know that number's in front of you for a long time, and you can't get there fast enough. Good for him.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Harrington, the next to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And there's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. So they strand a pair. Welcome back.
Leading
And
off
coming
for
off a series
Colorado,
where the pitching.
First base. That's ball four. Ball four. Take your base. Ball four. Take your base.
In now for the Reds, Greg Riley. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Coming home. He will score.
Well done. Drives in the run. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Top.
Four, take your base.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Riley digs in now.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
And a curveball is just outside.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 on, 2 outs. There's a strike. That to right. And it stays fair. Cabrera around third. He'll score. And it's an RBI single. And they're up by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So, pretty incredible.
Pitching for
Hank
Colorado.
Jeffers gets handed the rock
Number
out of the
50.
pen. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. So now the DH spot, Todd Harrington. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Just off the inside edge. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Peter Davies appears to be getting loose. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Pitch misses there. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Cut on and lifted in the air. That is the inning. They put 2 on the board, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Through 8 full, it's the Reds 8 and the Rockies 4. All set to start the 9th in this one. So in now for Colorado, Joe Brandon. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
And a good eye there. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Alton, Clark getting ready to go. Watson getting cranked up as well. The shortstop takes the ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Torres on the move to the alley. One away.
Now batting, number 7.
He's 2 outs away. Random now at the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
2 down.
Now batting, number 27.
Rockies down to their last out. Here's Colorado's DH, Marco Valenzuela. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Inside, and it's 2-0.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that two-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
That one clips the outside corner. Now 2-1.
1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. On the ground, and this should do it. And that'll do it.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And our final here today. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here and getting to start. Roberto.
Three. You're out. Three. 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 Out. You're out. Three. Out. You're out. That's ball four. Out. Three. 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 Out. You're out. Ball four, take your base. Out. Ball four, take your base. Three. Out. 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 You're out. Out. You're out. Three. 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 Out.
And the final score here, 4-3. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway, getting the start for the Chicago White Sox. Lewis Spencer. How about a report on him, Chris?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Vogelsang needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 3.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Back at right field. On the hill and coming off.
That's ball 4. 3. Out.
So 2 away with nobody on. Dave Vogelsang digs in for the Guardians. And a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
To the right side, and that chance handled. Whips it to first, and the inning is over. Here on the south.
Ball 4, take your base. 3. Out. 3. Out. Out. 3.
So 2 down, stepping up for the Guardians, Dave Vogelsang. And downstairs, Vogelsang with a homer in his last game. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Ball 4, take the base.
bases empty, one away. And now the first baseman, Dave Vogelsang. In there, and it's 0-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1 out, bases empty. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush.
Now
He just hasn't
number
looked very
24.
comfortable up there. Just one of the
Ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Dave
Now batting,
Vogelsang
number
will
20.
hit next. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Fought off foul. That one missed. Swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's gone for the 4th. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we get. This one ends 7-0. All right, we'll be back to get this one ready for baseball here in New York. And going to the mound in this one for the
Leading off
Yankees,
for the Rangers,
Gilberto
the designated
Pena.
hitter,
And
number
Singy,
12.
we were talking earlier about base is empty. Alex Cooper stepping in for the Rangers. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Pena with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts, and right now it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Up next for the Rangers. Alex Cooper stepping in for the Rangers. And the first offering is not close.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. And that is his 1,000th major league hit. A nice moment for him.
Yeah, anytime you flip the page on a career milestone, it feels really good. You know that number's in front of you for a long time, and you can't get there fast enough. Good for him.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound.
Pitching for
Johnny
the New York
Burkhart.
Yankees.
On the pitch out of the pen. And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John. It's the Cleveland Guardians. So just about set and getting the start for the White Sox, Gavin Long.
It's got that splitter, and it's a
Ball 4, take the base. 3 out, 3.
So up next, Dave Vogelsang. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out on that double play.
Late on that fastball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding in those.
So 1 out, nobody on. Next to hit, Dave Vogelsang. That one outside. Ball 1. Vogelsang needs just 1 more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. That's in for a strike.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
That one ripped left field. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. A gigantic blast. That's a special one. 100 career homers. And they add a run. It's 2-0.
No, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. We knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
At the plate, Jackson James. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Fastball for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Got it. And 2 away now.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike. Or
Ball 4, take your base. 3 out. 3 out. 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 3. You're out. That's ball 4.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
White Sox.
and they make a change to start
Number
the 6th.
15.
The new pitcher, Pedro Santiago.
pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Vogelsang, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Ball 2.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball in a 2-0.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. It's a bomb. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 4-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Luke, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Jackson James, the next to hit. And that's down and away.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-1. James launched a homer in his most recent game. Check swing, called strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Popped up. Random sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ronald Rodriguez. He's already homered here in this one. Move to first. Boom. Back on a dive. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Safe at second with a stolen base. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
1 ball.
Squirts away a little bit, and on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's hard hit on the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was
Pitching for the
New
White
arm out of the
Sox.
bullpen, Scott Brock.
Number 10.
And he'll feature a hard.
Ball 4, take the base. You're out.
Leading off for
So
Cleveland,
digging in,
first
Dave
baseman,
Vogelsang,
number
looking for
23.
his third home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his second of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. Swings through that one for strike one. Brock, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down in the corner. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Well, that's how you respond.
Number
Leadoff man comes
24.
up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Jack.
Ball 4, take your base. You're out.
Ronald Rodriguez digs in for the Guardians. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. They say you win.
0-2.
And
One
that
ball,
one almost
2
got him.
strikes.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Raging back towards the wall. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
Two down. Dave Vogelsang digs in now. First
Off the
pitch
plate,
doesn't
ball
find
1.
the zone. Fastball is outside. Two outs. High in the air, out to right. Barnwell pulls that one down, and that'll do it. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, David Cedeno.
That's ball 4.
6-1 is your final here today. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Well, Singy, all eyes on him today after his incredible performance in the last one.
Yeah, Boog, that was one of the best hitting displays I've seen in a while. My man was in the zone. If he's able to carry that momentum over to today, we're in for a show on MLB The Show.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Aloy Smart. Singy, always a treat. When we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low twos. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
Rodriguez with just one more homer to reach the 200 career mark. Oh, he hit him.
First base.
And that got him pretty flush. So
You're out. Out. Three. 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 Out. You're out. Three. 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 Ball four. Take the base.
2 outs, runner at first. Ronald Rodriguez digs in for the Guardians. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. And that one pulled foul. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. 1 left for the Guardians, but they're on top 1-0. Back at the ballpark, and they have really struggled at the plate the past month as we take a look at the numbers.
Ball four. Ball four. Take your base. Ball four. Take your base.
Back in target field, top of the 6th inning. And now it's going to be Ronald Rodriguez. And that misses. 1-0.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, number 4.
And up next for Cleveland, Oliver Farr. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Ronald Rodriguez.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
That's in there. That's strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The tying run at the plate. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one misses, and now it's 3-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Tying run at the plate. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
That one to first, Shoemaker. The throw to second. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Bernardo Marquez gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the
Aldo
Twins.
Melendez on to pitch here.
Number 5.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. From Target Field in Minneapolis, MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Minnesota Twins. Next pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, ready to go here. One gone, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ronald Rodriguez.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Check on the runner, and he's back safely. That's in there. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
That is it. The right fielder, Oliver Waugh.
And now Oliver. We go to the top of the fourth. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ronald Rodriguez. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
And now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now at the plate, Oliver Waugh. Fly to left his first time. That's in there. And that is strike one.
Three. You're out. That's ball 4. You're out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. You're out.
Base is empty with 2 away. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Ronald Rodriguez. And that drops in for a strike. That's to third. Jumps, throws, safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
That's why you run hard 90 feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
Go ahead.
Ball 4. Take your base. 3. That's ball 4. You're out.
Go ahead, run on base. Rodriguez will hit next. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Always feels amazing.
Three. Ball four, take your base. Ball four, take your base. Three. You're out.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Rodriguez, the next to hit. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
He's trying for third. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. 2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the ground to short. Schuster slings it across. That ends the frame. Guardians back here in extras, and a new pitcher
Now
on
pitching for the Guardians.
runner in scoring position. No
Number
outs.
15.
Finnegan getting ready to
Carlos.
hit. 0 for 3 in this
Mercer.
one. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. A free pass coming with nobody out and a runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play. Now it's the second baseman, Jason Perez. Bunts it in the air. Makes the catch, 1 down.
Now batting.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Mariano Rosales.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Throw comes in quickly, and the winning run at third now with only 1 gone.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
And all 3 runners on the move here. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. We push on to the 11th. All tied 1-1. So coming into the game now on defense, Ronald Alfon. One down,
Now
runner at
batting.
third.
Catcher,
Rock digs
Billy.
it.
One.
2 on, 1 out. Hurley now at the plate. Outfield playing pretty shallow. On a line. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Twins walk it off in the 11th.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the...
And your final. All right, we'll be back to get this one started. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jay.
That's ball 4.
Runner at first with 2 away. Stepping in, Ronald Rodriguez.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Murillo. And makes the grab. And that is that. It's the back in Minnesota. And on the mound for Cleveland in this.
Ball 4, take the base. 3. You're out. You're out. 3. You're out.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Shortstop, Ronald Rodriguez.
Kubek back to work. Missed inside with the curve. Kubek with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And down on strikes he goes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Ball 4, take your base.
Ronald Rodriguez digs in for the Guardians. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. Swinging a foul straight back. Rodriguez with just 1 more homer to reach the 200 career mark. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
Murillo makes the grab for the 2nd out. outs, nobody on. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ronald Rodriguez. That one off the mark, and that is ball one.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 balls, no strikes.
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Slice the other way, that's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's
Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching.
It's the New York Mets taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Ready to go now? Here's the... First and second, one out. Ibanez getting ready to hit. A switch hitter batting right. And that's downstairs and outside.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Went with the sweeper for the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Great location with that two-strike fastball. Tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with two strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Jason Gill in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Johnson, the lead runner, out at second. Little on at first with 2 down. And now 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Long run, tracks it down. And that is that. Back here in Cleveland. And taking the ball for the Mets, Carlos Lopez. What should we keep an eye on here? Bottom of the inning, digging in, Ronald Rodriguez.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any line.
Go-ahead run on base. Ibanez, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Painting with 99.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's under it. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Gill, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
The other way, and there's a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Here's the center fielder, Ken Sims. Fly to left his first time. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
At the dip.
One down, and next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Joaquin Ibanez. And that's in for a strike. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. One out, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
Gill turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets, but they lead at 3-0. Back now at Progressive Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Ronald Rodriguez. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is fouled back. And now the lefty gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And here is Oliver Farr. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when
Ball four, take your base. Three. Out. You're out. Out. Three. Out.
base is empty, one away. Here's the third baseman, Joaquin Ibanez. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball one. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. So now 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's downstairs. And the count's full. Outside, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, number 20.
Jason Gill up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. And that's in there for strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And a foul ball. Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Runner at third, nobody out. Rodriguez digs in now. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. Pitch is in there, and that's strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
That one in the dirt. 1-1.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
The tying run at the plate. On the ground to first. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score.
So important to really.
Ball 4, take the base.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Rodriguez now at the plate.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Well struck deep right field, way back and out of here. And this place is rocking. His 7th home run of the season. It's 6-3. Singy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career home runs. That's legitimate power at the plate, and that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to. Fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to, but he stays tall. His top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Michael Medrano gets the call from the pen.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
Now, Oliver Farr. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, 1's the count.
And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Barry Myers up and loosening in the pen. Lantigua warming up as well. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a ball evens the count. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It falls in, and that's a knock. Throws to second, and he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So runner at second, 2 down. Hines getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
No strike.
Far at second with 2 down. Way out front for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. Coming home. He'll score easily. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Andrew Chainbeast digs in for the Guardians.
Inside,
just
ball 1.
missed. That one ripped left field. And it one-hops the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Not in time, it's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Michael Medrano won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for New
So they
York.
turn things over to the righty,
Number
Barry
26.
Myers.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Man, it scored. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Joaquin Ibanez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Herman, 25 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Next pitch is outside. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th.
That's ball 2.
That's in there. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Now batting.
So
Number
last chance
20.
for the Mets. And next is the designated hitter, Jason Gill. That's inside.
That's inside.
The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that'll do it. The Guardians take the series opener here at home.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.